Hello, hello, and welcome to Good Morning Midnight. I'm Sylvia.
And I am Antonio, and on tonight's show we'll be talking about everything you.
That's right, in tonight's show we'll be talking about
Fusion food chef Judith showing us how to make the perfect hangover meal.
Then we dive into a discussion about cultural identity and the multicultural society here in London.
And finally, Joanna von Sicard and her band are coming to perform in our studio.
And remember, no matter where you are, you can also join in on the conversation here in the studio. Let us know what you're doing, where you're going, and what you're thinking. Also, coming up, we'll be speaking to Catherine, who is in our social media hub.
Hi guys, yes, of course, we're looking for your social media impact on our show today. So please get in touch via Twitter. Of course, you can get in touch via messages as well. But don't forget to use the hashtag GoodMorningMidnight. I'll see you soon.
Thank you, Catherine. We'll be speaking to you on a little bit later on to the end of the show.
And now, to start off with a bang, here is Johanna von Sicard with Self-Respect.
See, it's been a long time since I was here. I've been buried under the stones you put there. I spend my days thinking of you, of what you did, and how you chose me. Until today, you taught me the most important things in life. Oh, 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 self-respect, baby. That's what I've learned. You try to hold me down, oh, that's when I learned I'm free, baby. And bricks like you will never cripple me. Since I let you go, the
Thank you, guys. That was amazing. Looking forward to your next performance.
That was truly amazing. So you've just woken up, your head's pounding, you don't know what time it is or what happened last night.
And as you try to piece together the series of misfortunate events that have occurred, there's only one other thing on your mind: food.
Food, that's right. So here with us in the studio, we have today fusion food chef Judith. Thank you so much for coming in, Judith. It's so good to see you. How are
Hi,
you?
Judith.
Hi, I'm good, thank you. Hi, guys.
Now, am I right in assuming that you have the perfect cure for a hangover?
Yes, that's correct. So, in my days while training to become a fusion chef in New York, I mean, I did do my fair bit of partying, but I met this lovely American-Italian lady. Her name is Rosa, and she taught me this incredible recipe I'm going to teach you today, and it's the breakfast pizza pie.
Ooh,
Yeah?
Sounds
okay.
amazing.
Let's get into it. It's quite easy. Antonio, near you. The first is hash browns.
Yep.
And we need also a lightly greased tin cake. So let's use that for the base. You can start crushing them in for me.
Yep.
You're not going to get off too easily, so I'm going to get you to do some dicing. So the
Only
mushrooms.
forget to try it first.
Well, obviously someone didn't have their breakfast this morning.
Yeah.
Well, that's for
So
you.
true.
And I'm going to start chopping up the turkey bacon and the sausages, okay?
So fantastic. So how does this pizza actually help cure a hangover?
Okay, so looking at the ingredients of this recipe, they are actually basic ingredients of a fry up and a stir fry. A psychology professor from the Keele University, Richard Stevens, actually did say that the carbohydrates in this kind of recipe, English breakfast, are able to replace the sugars we lost during a night of booze.
Very interesting.
Yeah, it's quite good.
Wow.
And on this pizza, we don't add any sauce to the base? Or?
Oh, you have noticed, yeah? Well, personally, I like it with no sauces. However, people can add baked beans, you know, barbecue sauce, ketchup. I like to do that after, just for taste.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So
what we're going to start doing, actually,
Yeah.
Sylvia, because you were quite quick with the mushrooms,
Yeah.
you can start cracking some eggs for me.
perfect.
We add some salt, we add some pepper, a dash of milk.
Great.
So
Happy to
you
do
know how
that.
to use a microwave, right?
Yeah, I think I
Okay.
do.
We're going to put them in the microwave for 1 minute, 20 seconds, okay? While they become
Fantastic.
all nicely fluffed and cooked, I'm going to take these. All right. Wonderful. Okay, so while we're being all diced up, prepped up, we can also start warming up our oven for 180 degrees.
And I
While we
put, sorry, I interrupt you, sir. Should I put that in the microwave?
Yes, we can put that in the microwave. And Antonio, actually, you can start grating the cheese for me,
Yep,
please.
sure.
Wonderful. So we're going to cook this in the oven for 20 minutes or until golden brown, like I said, at 180 degrees. Okay, yes, so if you can beat those for me a little bit more.
Yep.
Just beat it for me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
don't worry. They're already scrambled. You're not going to hurt them. All right, then.
You never know.
So let's start building this pizza, yeah?
Okay.
So start putting the egg in.
Yep.
Antonio, do you want to
Yep.
put the cheese inside for me?
Of course.
Wonderful. Okay. Wonders. We're going to add
Wow.
the
That
bacon,
looks amazing.
the sausage, the
Can't wait to try it.
mushrooms.
Never have enough cheese.
Never enough cheese. You can actually go crazy in that. So we're going to put it in the oven, like I said,
For how long?
for 20 minutes, all golden brown. Anyone can do it. Okay. And of course, because we are on the TV, by magic, this is what
Oh, wow.
Wow.
our breakfast pizza pie should look like. So Sylvia and Tonya, would you like to try?
Yes, please.
Wonderful. Here's a fork for you.
Thank you. Okay. Let's
Tell me
do
what you
it.
think. You don't even need to know how to cook to make this. It's actually so
Wow.
easy. Yeah, you like it?
It smells so good.
Antonia,
It's so
what about you?
good.
I
Taste
mean,
is-
I actually follow a vegan diet, a plant-based diet.
Yeah.
Do you have any alternatives for this?
It's actually as simple as you replace the eggs with scrambled tofu, vegan cheese, more vegetables, and yeah, actually, just not to, you know, upset my Italian friends, we can sprinkle up some oregano over
Okay.
it.
Let me try it with oregano as
Yeah.
well.
And because someone had already told me for you, I actually made you one, Antonia.
Oh,
A vegan version.
That's amazing. That's
Oh,
so
it
nice
does.
of you, Judy. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
I did think of you last, so have a try.
ah.
I'll have some more. Some as
Actually,
well.
yeah, tell me what you think.
Sure.
Oh, that is incredible.
Yeah?
Mm.
Actually, I'm going to try some too, because I haven't had it since uni.
So no one's had their breakfast this morning then?
Yeah.
So,
Wow, this is so good. Judy, thank you so much. That was amazing.
It's been a
for having me.
pleasure.
Thank you.
I'm going to enjoy this a lot.
Wonderful.
So, cultural identity. To some of you, it will mean nothing. However, to young people across London and other parts of the UK, they've said how they struggle dealing with belonging.
So what we did, we asked some of you what you thought. Let's take a look.
I come from China.
We come from Denmark.
I'm from Poland.
We've come down from Manchester.
Born and bred in England.
In recent years, I think more and more Chinese people are coming here for study, for work.
Yeah, London's very multicultural, so I think that's quite nice actually.
What I like to be in London is that it's a multicultural society. It's so fascinating to see that so many different people can live here together.
It's not my place. That's why a lot of time I miss about my country. Yeah? I feel like a guest here. Yeah? It's like 5%. I feel like this is my place, but just 5%.
In regards to my parents' transition over from the West Indies to England, I think my dad probably fitted in a lot easier, even though life may have been challenging. My mum, I don't think she transitioned very well. She despised people who were not black because of the racism which she faced. So I think she found it a bit more difficult, and so that's kind of instilled within her from living in England.
I think what's great about London is it's just such a mishmash of people that you could just go anywhere and be accepted because there's no expectation. But I think if you lived here, you could come from anywhere and just enjoy it.
So here with us in the studio, we have two incredible performers who also happen to be sisters, Louisa and Johanna. Welcome.
Thank you.
So good to have you here with us. So first, for our night owls out there tuning in from home, could you please introduce yourselves, where you're coming from, and share a little bit on your cultural background?
Yeah, so we're Swedish, but actually growing up, we lived a few years in New Zealand.
Okay, interesting.
So the three most common languages in the UK are French, British and Polish. Do you have, what is your first language at home?
So that would be Swedish. So we speak Swedish with our parents and when we're home. But yeah, obviously when we're speaking with friends, we speak English here in London, obviously.
Yeah.
Have you ever felt out of place here in London?
No, there are so many Swedes, to be honest, in London. So you always feel close to home.
Okay,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, I mean, London is Britain in general is very multicultural. Do you ever feel that the British culture, do you prefer the British culture, or would you prefer your Swedish base?
Oh, it's difficult because you've been brought up in one kind of culture,
Of
and
course, yeah.
even if they're similar, there's a lot of differences too.
Definitely, yeah.
So yeah, both are good, but yeah,
I'm getting more comfortable with the Swedish culture.
Yeah,
Where is home for you?
I think you can have more than one home. Especially since we've lived in Sweden and New Zealand, back to Sweden and here, yeah.
I'm sorry, did you mention you lived in New Zealand, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we lived 4.5 years. Yeah.
4.5 years?
Yeah.
Wow, and how old were you when you made the transition?
Yeah, so I was 8 and you were 9.
Yeah.
And why? What was the reason for it?
Yeah, so our parents went out backpacking in their late 20s and they were in New Zealand and they were like, this is the most beautiful place on earth, so we definitely have to come back here when we have a family and live here for a while.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What is the one thing that you miss the most from New Zealand?
Oh, I think the surfing and the barbecue and just the chill feeling of everything, the laid back and
laid back lifestyle.
And
Swedes are quiet.
And
Pushy.
I imagine London is the other extreme, right? In
Yeah.
terms of
Exactly.
stress levels and what is the thing that you're mostly proud of your Swedish background and culture?
I'm very proud of that that's very secular, that that it's very important with equality and with the environment. So I'm very proud of that Sweden is.
Yeah, I know that Sweden is one of the lowest countries producing emissions in the world, and it's also one of the safest apparently. So yeah, I mean, Sweden is definitely a place I'd like to visit, being very eco.
Yeah. friendly.
conscientious,
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah, it's definitely somewhere that I'd want to go. I mean, and New Zealand as well. I know that's where Lord of the Rings was all filmed, so that's another place that I'd love to go to as well. Being in London, do you think that the Swedish culture is well represented?
Definitely. There's so many Swedes.
So many
in
IKEAs.
London. Exactly.
Well, you can't go wrong from that. Yeah. I mean, Swedish people and flat pack wardrobes. There's nothing else you need. Is there? And you know, is it easy to find other people speaking Swedish? Like, is it common to see them on the train or on the bus?
Yeah,
or?
like just the other week, I was talking with my boyfriend, and this girl like, oh wait, you guys are from Sweden, right? Then we started talking Swedish, so it's really fun.
And I just noticed that one of your band members speaks Norwegian, and
Yeah.
you were able to communicate. How come? Like, is it the same
So-
language more or less, or?
The languages are very similar,
Okay.
but there's a lot of differences too. So we have to kind of learn the different words that are different, and then understand their accent too.
So what word is something that means the same thing but is completely different in Norwegian and in Swedish?
Oh, like glass is ice cream in Swedish, and is ice cream in Norwegian.
That's completely different.
So it's very different, but you can still understand it, but it is different.
Of course.
I'm guessing it's kind of like, I don't know, if Portuguese and Spanish, you know, are trying to understand each other.
Like, I think it's like, I don't speak Italian obviously, but because I've studied French and I speak French, I can pick up some Italian words, and I assume that you can also pick up some words like when you hear Spanish or French,
well,
right?
most definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, one thing that I did want to ask though is, living in London, do you think that it influences your change and your perspective on your culture?
Definitely, and especially since it's so multicultural here in London, you learn so much from everyone from all across the world, which is amazing.
Yeah, I mean, that's one thing that I love about London as well, being half Irish, half Italian. It's a great place to be multicultural and to really be able to connect with anyone and everyone, you know. But ladies, it was an absolute pleasure talking with you, and I can't wait to listen to some more. Very, very talented. Thank you so much for being on the show, and I look forward to speaking with you just a little bit later.
Thank you.
Thank you
very
so much for
much.
being here. So you've heard what us guys have had to say, but what do you think?
So let's check in on Catherine at a social media hub and see what your cultural identity means to you.
Is this me? Hello and welcome along. Yes, I'm here in the social media hub. My name is Catherine, and thanks so much for getting in touch as you have been for the last while. We've got some of your tweets. So we've got Food is Bay, hoping that Judith cures my absolute rank hangover tonight. Hashtag good morning midnight. Also Zainfest 2K16, vodka in my system, a fat pizza in the oven, and good morning midnight is on the telly. It's a good start to the weekend. Hashtag fave show. Love that one. Also, we've got vlad.lad. Cultural identity is such a big thing these days, but hardly anybody talks about it. I agree with that. This discussion really reflects my life as a Russian living here in London. Okay, as well as your thoughts and opinions, we've been listening to what you've been up to this weekend. We've had Louise Spears, 99. She says, I can't wait to get my dancing shoes on for Good Talk. Also at Prince Works London. We've also got Angela Pinks 223, looking forward to the festive season with Sophia Butler 98, and we've also had the Wine Gang in London. They've got in touch with us. Thanks so much. Keep using the hashtag Good Morning Midnight. We've also got Frank. He's been on. What shall me and the other half see in the cinema this week? Dr. Sleep or Joker? I haven't seen either of them yet, but definitely get to see one of them. Hashtag Good Morning Midnight. Keep in touch with us. Keep it going, guys.
We've told you how to recover from the explicit antics that take place every weekend.
And what cultural identity means to you. But next week, you must join us for an exclusive interview with the kids taking the biggest risks, like Greta Thunberg.
But for you groovy lord at home, get your dancing shoes ready for a performance from Johanna von Sickert and her band.
And finally, from all of us here in the studio, goodbye and good morning, midnight.
first page has been turned. You know my favorite color, but there's still so much to learn. I wanna keep on reading, but not get closer to the end. Let me stay in this fairy tale, 'cause in your arms I can't pretend. The first spark is always so beautiful. From pillow fights to sleepless nights, 'cause I can be with you when I close my eyes. I wanna let the flames go out, but there's an ocean that I keep inside. I have ashes in my closet from the books I set on fire.